One of my favorite TV shows is called The Office. You may have heard of it. And in that show, there's one episode where the manager of the office, Michael Scott, is asked a question by the documentary crew that's doing the whole show. And he's asked, would he rather be feared or loved? And his response is, would I rather be feared or loved? Both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. That one always got me. But fear and love are actually both big themes today in our readings. They're actually big themes throughout the whole Bible, but they come out prominently today in our readings. And as much as Michael Scott might want them to, they don't coexist like that. Fear is a result of a lack of love, or a lack of trust in love. We see that fear plays into a lot of the decisions that the people in the Bible make. And oftentimes that becomes a great mirror for us in our lives. Like, that, yeah, we make a lot of our decisions based on fear, based on something that we don't know to be true, or something that we imagine to be worse sometimes than what, and we don't trust in the love of God. We see today in the gospel how the apostles are out on the lake and they are afraid when they see Jesus coming by, walking on the water. They're afraid and they think he's a ghost. So instead of trusting in what they've seen him doing, instead of trusting in really what God has been doing all this time along, they're afraid. And it says that when he gets to them, he says, "Do not be afraid, it is I." And he calms the storm. And it says that they don't understand what he did with the loaves and the fishes. They don't understand the great depth of love that Jesus has, and how manifold and how beautiful and how overwhelming his power really is. They don't really know who he is yet. In the first letter of St. John today, it says that there is no fear in love. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out all fear. All the love that we've ever been given is given to us by God. And when we can love in more and more perfect ways, then that drives out any fear in our lives. So today we can ask the Lord for greater love, the love that drives out fear, that we might love him more perfectly so that we might not be afraid of anything else, that we might allow his peace, his love to be what we keep our eyes fixed on, to be the ruling principle of our lives, and that we might not be afraid of the Lord, but might be almost afraid, but perhaps more amazed at how much he loves us.